What is willpower? It is total combination of courage, mental stamina and determination. It can be learned and strengthened. We have tremendous possibilities, dream big, achieve great success. But we underutilize our brain power. We spend time on Facebook rather than working on next big project. We watch Netflix instead of learning new skill. We flip through magazines instead of writing your own story. Why? Because achievement is lot of work. Pushing mental boundaries is challenging, not comfortable. People with great willpower get more done, achieve greater success, stand out from crowd. Follow through with me to have better willpower and achieve greater success. Step 1. Take a willpower challenge. Follow with me with these questions. Find the answer, fill in the blanks, and you'll be able to have better understanding. What do you want more? For example, fill in the blank. I want more of. For example, for me, the answer would be I want more of reading time, which will help me to learn new things and get you amazing video to share with you, certainly. Next, what do you want less? I want less of distraction while working on content. For same, then I'll take corrective steps like disabling notifications which disturbs me. Then I'll be able to have better quality of content for my students, for my clients. Next, what behavior won't serve you? For example, I want, and your answer would be, for me it is, I won't spend time more than 15 minutes time on social media to get update, that too in noon when I need break to get refreshed and recharge. Next, step 2 or strategy 2 you can follow. Willpower is about self-knowledge as it is about you own yourself. To succeed, you need to know how you fail and then work on it. Your habits, your trigger points. For example, you thought of just nap of 5 minutes and slept for an hour. Another example, you thought of checking Facebook for 5 minutes and then you don't get to know how much time you already spent on social media checking just the updates which people have posted. And list goes on. It happens all the time, right? Evaluate, answer, and you'll be able to find those triggers. When do you give up on those willpower? What exhausts your willpower? When do you give in most on your willpower? Next strategy. Willpower is a finite source and keep using it full day from saying no to simple snooze to alarm to going for that extra mile to walk to saying no to yummy food to bargain for only oily samosa and breakfast. Every time we use it and it gets tired. Research shows that for making even food choices, we use willpower more than 200 times. That's what you heard, 200 times. No wonder it gets tired and finally we give in. We need to work on it. Step 4 or strategy you're working on next. Gaming the system. Remove small exercise in willpower. Don't let such situation come where you need to use willpower for small or not so important decision to be made. For example, remove small exercises for willpower. Don't let such situation come where you need to use willpower now and for example, ban notification from social network so that you will not be getting disturbed and will not be getting tempted to go and check on it so that your willpower will not work extra. Do not go to kitchen before dinner so that not every now and then you need to fight with your temptation of eating. What you should not be doing. Make your important decisions during high willpower moments. Take an example. a regular health checkup you need to go and you keep postponing since long. Book an appointment in morning and pay in advance so that you won't be able to postpone it or miss it. You can replenish your willpower muscle by simple practice of breathing, meditation, extra sleep as great ways to recharge. Next strategy. Strengthen your willpower. How? Be a mental athlete. When you are about to give in, see if you can just go one step further. Push yourself that extra bit. Commit to one small habit you will do more every day. And you will see you will be able to build and strengthen your willpower. Strategy next. License to sing. What does that mean? When you treat yourself or allow after doing good or achieving something, for example, I slept late yesterday so I can have that extra sleep now. Or I worked extra hard, now I can have extra dessert. This is permitting yourself to be bad as you did good earlier. This happens when goals are being associated with being good, so it becomes tempting to indulge in a reward. And how to change this? Untie from being good. Untie those goals from being good. I have been good, therefore I should be rewarded. Stop this. Rather, it should be, I have met goals that feels empowered. I feel powerful. This means tying your goals to long-term desires or seeing benefits of an activity when you work harder or push yourself. For example, finish your work early means quality time with your family, but not to spend time on social media, or license to watch more TV. Strategy next. Once missed, move on for next. Don't linger on same failure. It's when we cannot follow through plan and willpower, and so we begin to feel like a failure. We think, oh no, now it cannot work, so should not continue or try another one. It happens because we feel guilty and self-blame, so we cannot accomplish what we thought of. Then we do more of blame, what we should not be doing, like more indulgences, when you should be controlling or regular diet. For yourself won't serve the purpose. Forgive yourself and you'll be able to be on track. If you keep thinking of same failure, neither you will be able to come out of it, nor you'll be able to start afresh or find other ways of achieving results. If next time you miss target or you could not achieve the goal you consider you wanted to, just consider it as one time event and let it go and move on. That will help you. Strategy next. Your future self. When we think of ourselves in future, we assume ourselves as different person. We often idealize them, expecting future self do something present self cannot manage, and how it will affect willpower. In a great and terrifying ways. We always think future will be better. It leads to procrastination, temptation. Do you think many of our problems will be fixed magically? How will you be? How will you be different in future? Will your goals be easier to achieve in future? Do not overcommit future self. Start now, today, this minute. Don't wait. Hold yourself accountable to a timeline and stick to it. Next, willpower is contagious. Rule breaking and loss of willpower is contagious. Think of 5 people in your life. Do they have great willpower or no willpower? You will likely to be average of theirs. If you have some major goals in life, you need to think of who you are spending time with. Think like this. Who are the mentally strongest people you know? And how you can be inspired by them? Who triggers you to lose willpower? How can you minimize their effect on you? Can you ask for help? Who can keep you more accountable. Find those people. Try to find out those people and get help from them. Ask them for help and they'll be definitely ready to help you. Strategy next. Never say, I won't. I have a challenge for you. Don't think of a Salman Khan's next movie. Don't really think of Salman Khan next movie. Please don't. Don't think you of Salman Khan movie. Did you think of Salman Khan next movie? Yes, you did. Almost impossible to not do that thing which is have been told not to do. So when we are told not to think of something, not to do something, we want that something more. So we should stop saying I won't. Rather, we should give ourselves permission and freedom of thought. It will not intrude later. Even megastar Senior Bachchan, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, said, rather than telling kids what not to do, tell them what they should do or they are supposed to do. By this, you give them way rather than blocking the way. Willpower is about suppressing thoughts. Willpower is about changing action. It's about inspiring and accepting it. Guilt and shame over your setbacks leads to giving in, but self-forgiveness and self-compassion boost self-control. You are wonderful just the way you are. It's time to optimize it. Think of how you can be your best self and how willpower can help you get closer. Start what one thing you could do right now to have greater success. Stop what's one thing you could stop right now to improve your quality of life. You have one start, one stop to act on your goals. Now you have willpower to act and get started. All the best.